Well, let me just say I'm happy I have a chance to speak because rapidly as everybody's speaking, my presentation is disappearing. Anyway, I'm Marge Maloney, a lesbian comrade from the Buffalo branch where Leslie was recruited into and became a member of the party. I knew and worked with Leslie over the last decades. The Buffalo branch wants to first extend the warmest sympathy to Leslie's chosen family and our dear comrades who deeply feel our loss personally and as dear comrades. This has been reworked 4 times, so. I know today there will be, and already has been, wonderful testimony about the lifelong historic role Leslie played in researching, defining, and leading the struggle against LGBT and especially transgendered oppression. Voluminous writings and talks will be noted, emphasizing the struggle that is needed to end this oppression. But I would like to speak briefly with examples of who Leslie was as our comrade. Leslie came to Buffalo at a young age. Later, Z met and joined the Buffalo Workers' World branch, beginning her life as a communist. Z used to say we didn't even understand who or what we were, nor have a name to call ourselves in those days. Her life was defined by the hatred and abuse Z experienced every day. It was here in Buffalo where Z was loved and nurtured by the comrades during a most repressive period of bigotry and violence. It was a period where Z engaged in intensive education about oppression and its roots. Although living outside of Buffalo for most of the decades since, Leslie never lost the feeling of being rooted in Buffalo and came back many times ready to make contributions, as did Minnie Bruce Pratt. A sample of who Comrade Leslie was is when visiting Buffalo in the 90s, she joined Buffalo United for Choice to defend women's health clinics against attempts by the right wing to close them. During those weeks, Leslie worked also in Rainbow Peacekeepers, a community group that defended clinics during the day and protected lesbian and gay clubs at night, since they were also targeted by the right wing. Night after night, Z showed her courage as Z and others were threatened with death. Z never left before the bigots left. Here as elsewhere, Z came to help with whatever needed to be done on many occasions. Z had an extraordinary ability to speak and write. Z spoke and wrote articles for Workers' World, seeing that organizers here in Buffalo did not have the time to get them done. Z showed her selflessness when Z did not even put her name on the articles. Z also helped organize and carry out fundraising events and outreach to others around the country. Leslie was always politically nurturing, helping others to learn their own strengths, such as writing skills. Comrades noted Leslie's warmth, some saying the room would become warmer when Leslie entered it. We never heard a conversation when Z wasn't complimentary to someone. Comrades spoke of how important it is in our work for comrades to be nurturing and forgiving and accepting. Leslie always introduced herself as a communist, a member of Workers' World Party, at times and in places where others would never dare. Her message was always, this is what you also need to do. Leslie's work will always be with us and will be part of a foundation we build every day in our effort to build a new society. Leslie Feinberg, presente.